This news comes from Nintendo enthusiast Reggie Fils-Aimé comments on the future, Smash DLC possibilities, classic consoles, innovation, and more. Reggie Fils-Aimé, president of Nintendo of America, the Nintendo executive discussed many topics of the day with Hollywood Reporter. Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Yeah, we did.
Skillful Swordsman asked, is Breath of the Wild Link the oldest living Link?
What do you mean?
Like his age? Like
he's actually an older age?
I would
because
say
he's over
yes.
100?
Because no, I would say yes because
he's over 100.
by the time Breath of the Wild happens, the rest have all been dead for a long, long time.
Oof.
That's true.
Yeah. I would also say alternatively, there is Old Man Link and A Link Between Worlds.
Touché.
That is also true.
And Hiroshi Link is so old, he's already dead. So
it's literally that meme where they're like, I've been sitting here for so long, and then it has them as a skeleton.
Exactly. But no, I think Breath of the Wild Link is pretty well the same age as all the other adult Links, so probably around 17, 18-ish, something like that. I don't know. That's my official answer. Officially.
Yeah,
unofficial.
I would say... So they purposefully made Twilight Princess Link to be the oldest when it was made, but since then we've had Breath of the Wild Link and Skyward Sword Link. And I don't know which one would technically be older if you take away the time skip thing. Because even in... If Skyward Sword counts, he travels 100 years in the past as well. So does that make him like negative 85?
Yes. The youngest living Link.
Alright, sorry. Bad joke.
I don't
It's
know.
okay.
Breath of the Wild Link is over 100.
It's true. He's had the big
He
sleep.
slept for a lot of that, but you know.
Yeah, still counts. When you sleep overnight, that's like half your life.
Yeah.
So, well, maybe you spend probably about a third of your life sleeping, I guess, right?
Yeah, I was
That
gonna say,
still
I
counts.
don't get 12 hours of sleep. Actually, no, I did last night because
Nice. Oh,
today's my first day.
Gibbz told me today as well.
on
She
winter
slept
break.
for 13 hours
Yeah.
last night, and I was like, "Damn, you
That's
probably
good.
needed that.
He probably did.
She probably really needed that. She is overworked."
Mm-hmm.
But
She always
anyways,
has Reggie at her door.
Reggie's just
And he doesn't even help her
Reggie.
move boxes.
No.
Rude.
No.
Speaking of Reggie,
In a broad interview with Reggie Fils-Aimé, president of Nintendo of America, the Nintendo executive discussed many topics of the day with The Hollywood Reporter. With Super Smash Bros. Ultimate out on the market and receiving the critical and commercial praise that it has, consumers are understandably curious about its future. Much speculation occurred regarding upcoming Smash DLC and whether the developers would pull from their bucket of first-party Nintendo characters or attempt to secure the license to bring in more third-party fighters. Fils-Aimé commented on the recently announced Persona 5 character Joker making the roster and what that should imply about the future DLC characters yet to be announced. So I just gotta bring out my inner Reggie again. The reason it was so important to showcase Joker was really to help the players understand that the net has been cast very wide for the different new fighters who will enter Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. From the perspective, it's going to be very exciting as it gets closer to launch of the next fighter will reveal that, so stay tuned for that. That's a weird sentence. To launch the next fighter will reveal that, so stay... That's a weird sentence, Reggie.
you didn't need to use that twice.
that was excessive use of the word that.
When in doubt, take out the word that. I learned that in a literature class.
So, you know...
The banana.
Fils-Aimé is clearly setting the bar for what to expect, and while he didn't say that characters would all be third-party outright, this comment implies that we might get some more obscure support from the far reaches of gaming. I don't know about you, but I'm holding out for some hope for some Xbox collaborations. Perhaps then my hope of Banjo-Kazooie will come true, or could Master Chief even be in the running? Crazier things have happened, but this is of course my own speculation. That's what Chris Hinton, the author of this article, said about that. Chris is the right idea about that actually, because when we were at E3, the Xbox dude was asked by GameSpot. I don't remember what the guy's name was. He was one of the Xbox dudes, works at Microsoft, when asked who he'd want to see in Smash, and he said Master Chief. And Phil Spencer, who is the Xbox guy who works at Microsoft, whose name I can remember, but whose job I can't this time, he said he'd like to see Banjo-Kazooie in Smash. So, if the Xbox wants to do it, and Sakurai works his Sakurai magic,
Banjo.
give us Banjo, give us Banjo. Yes.
There was
And for Kingdom Hearts fan, whatever his name is, Sora.
Yeah.
Sora. A lot of people have been asking for. And apparently Isaac, he's an assist trophy. Still, people on Twitter are holding out that he's going to be a fighter. And I'm sorry, guys. Definitely an assist trophy.
The trophies have been fighters before.
In like the next game. Like Little Mac was a trophy, an assist trophy in Brawl. And then a fighter in Smash 4, right?
I feel like the day that I feel like we will know when Smash has come to its final release when they make Waluigi a fighter. That'll be when you will know.
That's when Sakurai can
it's
just stop making games. He's like, I did it. I did what everyone asked me.
So he'll look, the same as he always does.
But it'll be 100 years from now.
But yeah, but because he doesn't age, right?
He sleeps like
the same.
Link.
And then he's like, finally I can release my last game. Then it comes out and Waluigi's in it. Everyone's happy. He goes, finally I can rest now. And then he ages 100 years all at once because he's just been stalling it all that time. And he just grays out and his beard just flies out of his face and his skin starts sagging and he dies right there. that's gonna be how it goes.
Really depressing.
And no, it'll be a glorious moment. Not because I want him to die, because like it'll be like an ascension, like
I don't think that's how it works.
What direction did this turn?
It'll be like an ascension. You'll like moving on,
Is this true, Ilya?
What?
It's an ascension?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Like he's been putting off aging all this time. So 100 years from now, the final Smash game, he's done with it. He can finally just let it all out, and he just ages all at once. It's like when you're holding in a fart.
What? I'm a girl. We don't do that.
That's a lie.
It's like we don't sweat, we sparkle.
Well, that's a lie. But
wait, did you say sparkle or Squirtle? Like the
Squirtle.
Pokemon?
Squirtle.
Yeah. That's what I imagine. It's like you don't sweat, you just make the Squirtle noise.
Okay, SteffiWolf44 in the chat has the right idea. He said by Nintendo, so it's like he can finally age. He ages 100 years, just gray hair bursts from his face and his head, and his skin just sags, and he ages 100 years right on the spot, right? And then just his soul just leaves his body, and then he can go, never ask me for anything ever again. And he just...
People are worried about you in the chat, Daniel. Gibbz says, hold them in, ? Matt, Daniel has gone mental.
This is what's going to happen, 100% for sure. That's my prediction.
Also, Stav, if you're right, why do you think we hide it then?
Anyways.
We've been taught it's not ladylike.
I think the point of this interview is just to have Reggie mention that compared to the last games, where they have had crazy third-party characters already, that the net this time is even wider than before.
I mean, yeah, the Smash DLC fighters from Smash 4, the first ones were like, okay, just Smash fighter, like Lucas and Mewtwo, it's like, okay, they were just games, they weren't in this one. First-party Nintendo characters. And then it's like, Cloud! Bayonetta! And you're like, what? So... What? So I mean, at least Bayonetta's been in Nintendo consoles, but like Final Fantasy VII was like
Is Chugon? Yeah, she was kidnapped by Nintendo.
The Nintendo ninjas showed up at her door. They knocked. They're like, and then she answered the door. She's like, "What do you want? I'm trying to sleep for 13 hours." They said, "We would like to play." And she's like, "What? What?" And then they kidnapped her.
They bonked her over the head with the Wiimotes.
Just like with the Wii remote. They just.
But it's plastic. So instead of knocking her
still
out,
hurts.
Yeah, instead of knocking her out, she was just like, "Ah, why did you do that?" And then the other one threw the Joy-Con or the nunchuck at her. She was like,
"Yeah, they used the cords and just like."
Gibbz, you need to explain yourself. We have never met in person.
Already.
Oh no.
All right.
But anyways, yeah. So Joker was a very unexpected announcement. Reggie just says basically expect more of the wild and unexpected. Yeah.
Banjo!
Yeah. And I just want to say the reason that we haven't gotten Waluigi, like there's a lot of people who's like, why did we get Piranha Plant instead of Waluigi for a bonus character?
Because it looks like fun.
And my thought...
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. But my thought is simply because they know more people would pay for Waluigi if he was DLC. That's why he's DLC, not already included.
But he's an assist trophy.
Yeah.
In the game. He curb stomps you.
Or...
he yells at you, he's like, "Put your teeth on the curb!"
Does he?
No, wait.
What about Kirby?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a video
Sorry,
someone made of, it was a Kirby that was like sucking in another Kirby, and after that Kirby got sucked up, there was another Kirby that tried to suck in that Kirby.
What?
Kirbyception.
Yeah.
Where does it end?
I don't know. I didn't watch the video.
What does he turn into?
I only seen the thumbnail. And then there was another video of a glitch that Isabelle causes where it freezes the game because the attack gets too strong.
Okay. Tubes and I were talking about this at lunch at work today, okay? It's really funny because GameExplain did a video about it where if you shoot with the slingshot, so Isabelle's neutral air, and you have Isabelle and the villager, and they use the catch move to like catch it and then throw it back, and then the opponent catches it and throws it back, it'll cause the game to soft crash. It'll shut down the game, like, because it'll just break the game. That move becomes too powerful. But the thing is, it only works for that particular projectile and only if you have Isabelle and villager. And they did a test in it in the video, and it's really funny because they tried it with a bunch of other projectiles. So you would just have this video in the background where they're talking about it, and then the footage is of like Isabelle and villager like throwing a missile back and forth, or like Samus's fully charged charge beam, just catch it, throw it back, and it is just visually hilarious. I would say go watch that video. That glitch is hilarious, but also the visual of them tossing missiles back and forth.
There's those two characters.
Isabelle and villager just.
There's also a glitch with Isabelle to where she like copy pastes a bunch of assists.
Yeah,
like she just keeps duplicating them over and over.
What?
Yeah.
Isabelle's the strongest character in Smash, apparently. It fully breaks the game.
I mean, she basically runs everything in New Leaf when you think about it. As the mayor, I never did anything. I just kicked people out when I didn't want them in my town.
Oof.
I wanted to create the perfect town.
Jeez.
Government takeover.
I'm pretty sure there's an episode of The X-Files. Yikes.
What were we even talking about?
Next
DLC
news story.
Smash?
We've already talked about it a million times. I just wanted to mention the interview because he's like, there's bigger chances than ever. And before they said that there was characters that could never come in, and then they did put them in. So if the chances of getting characters even wider than that, like if it's even wider than getting a character who they literally said could never be in the game, the chances are even wider than that.
Who did they say could never be in the game?
Ridley, he's too big.
Oh yeah, Ridley's too big. I forgot about that.
Yep.
That's right. I brought that up before too.
Yeah.
How did I forget?
Yeah. So like if they said like Ridley could never be in the game because he's just too big, and then they put him in the game, and now they're saying the net has been cast even wider than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
wider than Cloud.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Still blowing my mind.
Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Just know we'll never get a GoldenEye 007 remake, everybody.
Zoldor theories, I guess.
Zoldor. Uh-oh.
Isn't there a thing about the designs?
Yeah, we're skipping that though.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're doing 5 through 1, and this first one.
Oh no. Oh no, it's back. It's back.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with my internet?
Oh no.
Is the Garuto.
Ah! Dang it. Yeah, no, this was the one that I read, and I was just like, people, this is not even a theory. This is logic.
It is something. Ilya, do you want to start us off on this one since you seem so excited? You're frozen. Oh geez, she's frozen. Now she's back.
Ilya, come back to us.
She's going slow.
What
Now
happened?
she's here. Alright, Ilya, start us off.
With number 5?
Yeah, you don't have to do an intro because we'll just copy paste the old intro.
Yep.
Great.
So, number 5 should be true.
Wait, turn off your video and turn it back on.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guten Abend.
Sure, whatever that means.
It means good evening.
Oh,
Is it better?
yes.
Leave the
Or
call
should I-
and come
Better.
back.
I was gonna say I probably need to do
Just
that.
get out. Okay, she's gone. Talk
Thank
back
goodness.
now. Oh no, she's back. I mean,
Hi.
hey, welcome back.
I feel the love.
Yeah.
Oh, now
you're
you're
good.
perfectly all in
Alright.
sync. and everything.
Now start it.
Okay.
Oh no,
Okay,
it's
again.
slow.
Are you Justin Timberlake? Because
Do you have your laptop plugged in?
you're in sync.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, is he in sync?
It's always plugged in.
I don't know. I don't know my 90s boy bands.
Are we good? Or
Goodish.
Yeah.
yes?
It's
Good
just
enough.
continue. Yeah, just
Okay.
start with the number 5. Yeah.
So,
Hey everyone, it's me again, Ilya Rose. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. And you know what? If you're a fan of videos like this, you should totally subscribe and give this video a like and comment below to let us know what type of videos you would like to see us create in the future. And if you would really like to support all of us here at the GameOverJesse channel, please consider purchasing a GameOverJesse t-shirt or becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/GameOverJesse, where you can receive many rewards such as getting shoutouts, having any topic or theory that you select discussed on the podcast or made into its own video, having your question answered, joining on as a guest on the podcast, and playing with us during our Twitch live streams at twitch.tv/GameOverJesse, and much, much more.